Hey guys, it's Zahra and welcome to my first video on this channel. In this video, I'll be sharing with you 8 ways to study. Let's start off with a classic, notes. Their simple and well-known format makes them easy for anyone to make. This is advantageous during lectures because you want to be concentrating on the teacher. However, reviewing them more than a couple times after won't give you much added benefit. Notes tend to be less creative than some other methods mentioned in this video, but there are some ways to jazz them up, as you can see in these examples. I'm actually planning on sharing my secrets on taking interesting, neat, and creative notes in the near future, so make sure to turn on your notification bell. The next way to study is using mind maps. I love to make mind maps when I understand some details, but I'm trying to figure out the big picture. Mind maps are especially good for visual learners because they heavily rely on images to convey the ideas. Because I enjoy drawing, I'll often use this method when I don't feel like doing any intense studying. You can use mind maps to practice active recall if you try to recreate them. Just a word of warning to perfectionists or avid artists. It can be a little tricky to prevent yourself from spending too much time on making the pictures look perfect. Doing practice questions and tests are a practical way to study because they get you to actively recall the material while simulating the situation you'll be tested on. Unfortunately, they don't have much room for creativity. Cue cards are a crowd favorite. They're easy to make, easy to carry, and easy to use. You could add illustrations and diagrams or leave it as a pure text. They are also excellent for practicing active recall. Be careful about overusing them because they can get so specific that sometimes the big picture can get lost. These examples are my sister's because I threw my cue cards out at the end of the year. Teaching is a valuable method often overlooked by many. Explaining a topic to others or your pillow forces you to actively recall the information in a way that solidifies your understanding. Because this is an active method of studying, you're less likely to become bored. Although reading is a good way to introduce a subject and get an overview on the topic, it's a very passive form of studying. Also, you can become bored and unfocused if you're reading about a topic that you aren't interested in. The next method uses revision booklets. This is actually a new method for me. I recently learned about it from Study Collab Alicia. I'll link her video on how she makes them in the description. You can make them as creative or not as you want, but their main feature is that they are a summary. In order to summarize something, you need to understand it. In addition, the size of the booklets makes them fairly portable, so you could take them about with you in your purse to study on the go. Because this is a new study method for me, I haven't had any opportunity to make any, but I'm planning to make some in the future. Here are some of Study Collab Alicia's booklets. You guys should check out her channel if you're not subscribed already. She posts some great content for people wanting to up their study game. Diagrams have the perfect balance between being specific while still conveying the big picture. These are awesome for people who are artistic or are visual learners. Even if you don't consider yourself to be an artist, you can still get the same outcome by tracing the image. Practicing recreating and labeling these diagrams is a great way to practice active recall. What are your favorite study methods? Did I miss any? Let me know in the comments below. I personally enjoy making mind maps and teaching, though that might change once I try revision booklets. If you like this video, please subscribe because next video we'll be taking a look at active recall and how it maximizes your learning and retention. Peace out, guys!